After we came back from the hike, we came to the city, and to the place that we had to camp, we had to drive like 3 hours, and the car broke down right here. So 2 hours and a half in, and the car broke down, so we had to wait for the tow truck to come in and tow the car back to the city. And we decided to leave the car to the tow truck, and we go to the campsite to camp and do the rest of the trip. Okay, so now me and my friends, we planned to go on a camping trip about a month ago. We were a group of 7 people. We decided to go to the south of Iran to camp there. It was like we planned for a 4 days trip, but it turned out differently, as I'm going to tell you why. And yeah, it was like 9 hours drive, and the plan was when we arrived, we directly go to a valley, we hike there for a few hours, and then we'll go somewhere to rest for the night and to camp in a kind of island, and that was the plan. So just bear with me, and I'll tell you what happened next. This beautiful valley thing that you're gonna see. I'm gonna keep you updated. Sleepy. We've lost our way and we don't know how to continue. We're walking in the baseline of what it was used to be a river here, and we're walking on the baseline. So as you can see, this was the river. Now it's dry, but it actually joins as we continue. We're gonna see the running river. No, we didn't. It was all dry. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But it's sunny, kind of beautiful, not my type, but it's nice. See, this whole thing used to be a river. And look at this rock. Well, normally I don't like doing this kind of stuff. It's not fun. That does not satisfy me. So, yeah, I need kind of like, nice to be around, just that. But after here, we're gonna camp. I'm gonna sleep the night in the tent. So no, we didn't. That's hopefully fun. Now this is getting interesting. Oh, you see that?
خیلی بالا. چیه؟ سنگو؟ آره. یک نه.
کم کم سلام میشه.
This turned out to be nice. I really like it now. They said there are 2 ways to get into this valley. One of them is the most popular one, the other one is this one that we are taking. But this is quite nice too. I do like it. Oh, this is getting real good. And I'm not tired at all. It's good. How about do something? How about do some of these more? Would you look at that? We're still trying to find some good place to rest and have lunch. Before that, we have coffee whilst we're walking. It's not a good coffee. Though actually, I do like it now. Gone through. Okay, now it's becoming so good. Isn't it so cool? Hello. Hello. The little goats. Aren't they lovely?
یکیش جیب منه دیگه. جفتش رو جنگم با 2 دقیقه دیگه تموم میشه اونجا. خب بدونم هست یا نه. خب من موقع پرسیدم من بعد میگی که نه محمد میگم.
The craziest thing happened. It's actually like about 9 p.m. here now. Our car broke down after we got off that valley. Let me see. I've got my headlight. And now they came and they told the car that we were waiting for our friends to find us a place. We're kind of like homeless right now. And we're trying to make some tea or something. This is so wild. This is so wild. Well, now to understand the situation, let me just show you on the map. After we came back from the hike, we came to the city, and to the place that we had to camp, we had to drive like 3 hours, and the car broke down right here. So 2 hours and a half in, and the car broke down, so we had to wait for the tow truck to come in and tow the car back to the city. And we decided to leave the car to the tow truck, and we go to the campsite to camp and do the rest of the trip. But then this affected the whole trip, because the day after that we have to go back to the city and take the car from the mechanic, hoping that it's fixed. We had no reception, nothing, and the time that we were waiting for the tow truck to come, because it was like on a holiday and nobody was ever accepted to come, because it was extremely hard to drive the tow truck for like 3 hours there, 2.5 hours there, and then take the car back to the city, another 2.5 hours. it was extremely difficult, extremely expensive. We don't know what the problem was for the car, and we don't know how long it would have taken to fix the car, and we didn't know how much would it cost to fix the car. It was all devastating and so frustrating. So we just kind of like we laughed it off, but it was extremely difficult. It was very harsh, and the 2-3 hours that we were waiting for the tow truck was the most difficult of all, because we had to lay all our stuff on the ground and we had to watch it till our friends go and find a campsite and see if there's any room for us or is it open or not. And then they had to offload their stuffs there, and then they had to come pick us up with all our stuffs. You know, it was a mess. And by the time we arrived there, it was like 9 p.m. Everything was dark, and we had to put all our stuffs in boats, and then we had to take it to the island where we wanted to camp. And I don't know what to say or what to do. The girl who was with us, she was a pro. I've got nothing to add. She was a real pro. She handled everything perfectly. And now that I'm just thinking about it, it was mind-blowing. It was wild. It was really wild. Our friends came for rescue, and we are going on an island with this boat. We're just getting rid of the unnecessary stuff. This is a crazy night. I'm gonna tell you more about it. Just so crazy. Right, we've had the craziest day and night today and last night. It was kind of fun. Now we're sitting by the fire. Yeah, we're sitting by the fire. Some of us are sleeping in the tents, and I should really talk about what happened to us last night, today. But all in all, it was kind of a nice trip. I hope I do it more often. So, ciao.